Right, here we are, folks. Super Rugby semi-final. Blues taking on the Brumbies. Late changes to the Brumbies. They've lost James Slipper and they have also lost Tom Hooper. So 2 late changes, one in the front row, one in the locks. And it's bloody wet in Auckland. It's been piddling down all day. There was like weather warnings and stuff yesterday. So it may not be raining right now, but it's going to be a wet one, I would imagine. Jimmy's asking, is it dried up in Auckland or is it still raining? It is not raining presently, but it's been kind of off and on all day, and it was really heavy last night. It was raining just a few minutes ago. Hola, Gaspar. Surprised you're not at the game. He had 2 cents rugby. I might have gone if it wasn't at night, if it was the reversal, if it was the 4:35 game. Tomorrow I probably would have gone. I would have taken the little man, but no. 3 more games of pre-season before we get 6 weeks of the NPC. Jimmy is excited for the NPC. Good man.
NPC August.
There you go. Ola will be a good game. It is soggy. It is indeed. Blake says hello. How's it going, Blake? Frankie says hi, Mark and GAZZA up the Blues. Grant says good morning, afternoon, evening, Morgan family. How's it going, Grant? Padza says hello, Mark and family. How are you doing on this crappy day? Yeah, it's
James Dolman, the referee.
It's been a bit miserable. Eden Park drains well. It does, yeah. So it'll be a wet ball. Definitely. David says good day, Mark and GAZZA. How's it going? Andrew says good. Enjoy all. I'll be stuck with the stand commentary, but back in the Blues nonetheless. Good man. What did they do to Slipper during the warm-up? Yeah, he didn't play last week, so maybe he was only a tentative one.
He's had a calf injury.
And we've just had kick-off. I'll give you a time check once we get the clock on the screen. They haven't put it up just yet. Mark Kiwi says go Blues. And we are at 15 seconds now. There you go. The crowd does not look fantastic, but it's hard for me to say much because I'm not there either. But the weather has been genuinely miserable. Yesterday they had thunder and lightning and make sure you clear your gutters and stay off the streets and stuff warning. So it has been proper miserable. By the way, GAZZA's here. Hello, GAZZA.
Yeah, and me, the mini GAZZA.
The mini GAZZA's here. And my mum's over there as well. I probably can't see her at the moment.
It's okay. Shift that way. We're only 47 minutes in the
Yeah, my daughter's over there as well. Everybody's here.
And he got a mini GAZZA here now.
Yeah, got a mini GAZZA.
Go the Blues.
We are 1 minute in right about now. Blues have had all the ball. And they are trucking up into the Brumbies 22. Andrew says, g'day Mark, wet day here in Adelaide. It seems to be wet all over the place. Still Blues ball. We've got 10 phases. Lee says, morning lads. I pulled myself out of bed to watch the Blues. That's worth a drink, Lee. How's it going, man? Hopefully the Blues can get up and do this.
Hey, Dad, can you tell you I wouldn't have been able to get up just to watch the Blues?
I'm sure he heard you. Oh, we got advantage. Hoskins, Harry. Oh, bounce pass. That's on. 1 minute, 46 seconds on the clock. AJ Lamb over in the corner. Hoskins and Tutu with the kind of basketball pass over the top with advantage. Couple meters from the try line. And then Harry Plummer with the kind of quick tip pass. Although it hit the grass, there was still nobody out there with Lamb. So
That was a pretty good pass.
pretty good, all right. There we go. Whew.
Good try.
Not a bad start.
Good start.
And we're only like a couple minutes in.
Yeah. Mark said he's looking to GAZZA's referee review. They love the referee review. This is true.
Yeah, let's go.
Got Dolman, the Holman, the Gorman, so we'll see.
Looks like a family affair to watch the rugby. That's right, Sam. I guess that's how it should be.
He's a mini GAZZA, Dawn.
Rugby debut says might be a tough day at the office for the Brumbies. At this rate, yes.
But you never know.
If you're watching Stan, you get the NZ coverage. You can get the NZ coverage if you want. Okay, maybe it's another audio option. Come on, Harry.
Dad, do you think he's going to get it?
He's going to get it, son. 100%.
What
As long as he doesn't slip over.
Did he slip over last time?
No, but it's just a wet ground, that's all. Come on, Harry.
Come on, Harry. Kick it over.
Come on.
There I am.
Oh, he's missed it.
Kicked it
No, he's
away.
missed it.
What was I saying? No chance of getting it. That's what I said. Definitely not going to get it. Not a good start for the Brums. No, they probably didn't want to go down early. Even a bit of an arm wrestle would have been better than that. GAZZA is leading Mini GAZZA astray with this blues nonsense, says Grant. Yeah, I know. Mini GAZZA used to be a Stormers man.
He said mini GAZZA, not me.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
no.
Loose ball from the Blues from the restart.
Ooh.
But they've put in a clearance kick. It's out on the full, so the Brumbies are going to have a line out about 10 metres away from the Blues try line. So
That's a
that's
good line out too, eh?
That is a bit of a gift for the Brumbies. We'll see what they can do with it.
Gee, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Jake's watching in Fiji. How's it going, Jake? Oh, the
That was
Brumbies.
a terrible throw.
Terrible throw at the line out. So the Blues
He did it right over.
Oh,
will have a chance to exit. No, they won't, because the Blues have given away a penalty. So the Brumbies will surely have a shot at goal here to make it a 2-point game.
That was.
Commentator's curse. Yeah, Jimmy. What can I say? Got a gift.
I get you to go for the kick.
Winner of this game will surely win the comp, says Andrew. Well,
Not necessarily.
surely the Hurricanes, if they win, will be favourites at home.
I want the Chiefs to win.
well, yeah, we do. So long as we win this game.
When's the AB squad being announced? The 24th of June, I believe. Plummer's put on a bit of timber, eh? He's a big guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's like metre 84, so he's like
Who's that?
Harry Plummer.
Yeah, he's solid too, eh?
He's 6 foot something.
I wouldn't want to tackle him.
Oh, big dude. Who would you want to tackle?
In this team?
Yeah. Finlay Christie.
No.
I tackle Christie. He's the halfback.
In the
He's
Brumbies,
the
I'd like to smack Ryan.
Ryan Lonergan.
Yeah. And in the Blues, I'd like to smack Stephen Perfetta. Probably break my shoulder doing it.
Probably would.
Yeah, nah.
Probably would. None of the forwards, that's for sure.
Oh, no, none of the forwards.
Go for the halfback. The halfbacks are the
Oh,
best.
Christie, I don't want to smack Christie. I like Christie, but Stephen Perfetta I'd like to tackle, but that would be in my heyday. Who would you like to tackle?
I don't really want to tackle any of them, I don't think.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, no.
Jeez, both these sides are determined not to have a solid exit from the restart. The Brumbies very nearly gifted some points back. It is 5-3.
I think it must be pretty greasy
If
down
we
there.
steal it, we're probably going to score.
It is greasy. It's been raining all day.
They can steal it.
Come on, Brumbies, muck your line out. Nah, they've
Well, they
secured
didn't
this
muck
one.
it up this time.
Even
Right.
he's pretty solid, Lonergan, isn't he?
Lonergan
Not a big
puts in-
kick, I'm telling you.
It's
Not big
decent.
kicks, no.
Pretty poor crowd, freshman. Yeah, I think the fact
Yeah,
that
it
it's
is.
the
Yeah.
fact that it's an Aussie opponent and the fact that we've had torrential rain over the last
Yeah.
24 hours probably didn't help. Last night there were literally weather warnings
Don't
about.
mess up our lineup.
Oh, we
Oh,
did!
missed it.
We messed up the lineup. Literally the weather warnings about. It's a penalty for the Blues. Yeah, weather warnings about. Be careful and clear your gutters because you're going to get leaky roofs and all this kind of stuff. It was torrential.
A lot of surface water on the road today.
Yeah, there was a lot of surface water on the road and on the footpaths and stuff.
Yeah.
Dweber-esque like line-out throwing, indeed. Blues are not opting for poles with their penalty. They're going for touch, so they're going for the jugular. You happy with that, GAZZA semi-final?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep,
Reasonably,
go
yep.
for the tries.
Yep.
Did he just say the F word?
He did.
You see lip reading over here.
He's
Here we go, maul time. Come on,
Come
Blues.
on, you guys.
Here we go. Let's
Get
go
it.
on forwards. Come
Yep.
on. Get in there, backs. Get in there, Mark. Try time!
Yay! As long as it's not held up.
Here we go.
Riccatelli.
Nah,
No,
that was
not
a try. That was a try. You can see that coming.
Yep. Good job.
Man, we've got 13 points scored in less than 8 minutes. Hey. Be careful with the cables and stuff, mate. I know you're excited, but just take it easy. That's your sign from last week. Go with the Blues. Ribsy reckons it's going to be a cricket score. We'll see. But that was a pretty bloody good maul from the Blues.
Yep, that was.
Riccatelli gets a lot of tries from in England, don't they?
Padza would tackle anybody. Oh, you're a keen fella. I don't know who I would want to tackle. My initial thought was Finlay Christie.
Similar, Scott.
I guess so, because you're tall.
If I could pick a guy for you to tackle on each team, have a guess who they would be?
All the halfbacks.
No, Ricky Riccatelli
Far out, no way.
and what's his name? Tom Wright.
Tom Wright. Oh, if I could catch him, which I don't think I would.
No, line him up and just tackle him like a tackle bag.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather
I'd like to
choose.
see you
I'd
tackle.
choose
I'd
Tom
like to see you
Wright.
tackle a hooker.
I'd choose Tom Wright over Riccatelli any day.
Ricky Riccatelli and Tom Wright. I wouldn't want to tackle Ricky Riccatelli.
Come on, Harry. He slipped over, but he's got it.
Got
Yep.
that one. Yeah, good job.
That was the key, slipping over when you kick it.
Yep.
I think it must be pretty,
Oh, it'd be pretty
Oh, it's
slippery.
pretty wet,
pretty
alright.
slippery, yeah.
As soon as that wall was formed, it was a try, says Frankie. It looked like it, eh?
Yeah.
They didn't even get a kind of use it once warning.
And
Good
the
time.
one guy I wouldn't want to tackle in the backs is Mark Talia.
Mm.
And the one guy I wouldn't want to tackle in the backs is that centre. What's his name? The centre. Lee. The centre.
For which team?
Leakau, whatever his name is. For the Brumbies.
For the Brumbies. Ikitau.
Leakau, yeah, I wouldn't want to tackle him.
Speaking of tackles, have you seen the tackle of Camille Lopez
Cool,
in
it's
the
on this
weekend's
side.
top 14? No, I haven't.
That's a big kick.
Remind me, I'll have a look at that a bit later. I'll make a note. Camille Lopez
I knew that I'd
tackle.
back you
I'll
up.
have a look. I will have a look. Oh, Simon Barnes. Man, long time no see. Need to get the rest of the family onto the stream next week. How many more people can we get on? Who else is there? My brother? Well, those
He won't
guys
come
are
and
in
watch it.
China. Nah, Scott wouldn't come and watch it. Slipping is part of his kicks now, yeah, apparently.
Let's go get him on the
You need glue on your arms for Talia. You do indeed. He's as slippery as an eel, that man. Dag got me $100 with that tip, says Down Under Gamer.
Holy hell.
Up the Canes. How did that work? What was his tip pre-game? Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Couple of dollary dues. Oh, you've been drawing pictures. Oh, beautiful. Are you going to draw the Blues with the Super Rugby trophy or not yet?
Okay,
You are? Nice.
I just first told myself.
Yeah, very good. You know yourself.
But you know why?
First stream I've caught, watched every vid since the World Cup. Love the content. Keep it up, man. Oh, cheers for that, bro. Yeah, we are almost 11 minutes in. The Blues have just conceded a penalty because apparently that's just the way this game's going to go. Everybody's going to concede penalties after scoring points. Looks like the Brumbies are going to take another shot at the polls. Riccatelli first, second or third try. There you go. Good man.
Doesn't look almost
No Junaid in the chat. Wonder if he's there at the game. He might be. He travels a lot.
He was trying to get out of the road.
Trying's not good enough, apparently.
Golly.
Yeah, Junaid travels a lot. He often joins us from all kinds of places on his phone. Sometimes he's not even watching the game.
Think you'll get it?
I think he will.
I think you will.
He probably will.
Gonna need a wider lens through sense. I know. Need multicam.
Success is 100%.
Or just put the camera back further, I suppose.
90%.
I guess. Yep.
He's
got
got
that.
that one. That's 12-6. It's still game on. As Junaid would say, like the stream. Yes, do it, please. Like the stream if you haven't done it already, because YouTube loves likes. Waiting for him to chirp in, telling everyone to like the stream. There you go.
Not a big kick.
Oh, decent.
Not bad.
Oh, Mark Talia's got it.
whoa.
No, he's
Almost.
been stripped. Have we got it? We do have
Yeah,
it.
we do
Bloody
have
hell,
it.
nobody can take a restart in this game. I don't think anybody's got just a solid exit after scoring points. It's
No.
ridiculous.
And gee, we're gonna score here, I think.
Hope so.
I thought that guy, I thought what's
Oh, go Finley.
We got advantage, do we? Yes, we do.
well, that's
Come
good.
on, Blues. Let's get that third
That's
try.
the line, isn't it?
Go,
It's the
go.
line, isn't it?
That is the try line, mate. Come on, we're getting over the advantage line. 8 phases.
Come on, you Blues.
9.
Here we go. Go spin it. Nah, the forwards want it. Oh, it's try time!
Good job.
Man, the forwards are doing the business in
They
this
are
one.
today. Wow.
Sam Derry. I was listening to a podcast and someone described the kickoff as the third set piece. Yeah, I've heard it referred to as that a decent amount, eh? And I think it's right. Like there are some teams which have
He
been
did get it.
poor at
He
it and
lost
it's
it.
cost them. The one that comes to mind is Scotland. Scotland has been terrible at kickoff receipt for ages, and I swear it cost them. Blues 4-pack is rolling, Chris. You're not wrong, man. Outdoor ASMS is lovely content, 2 cents all the way from rainy England. Man, it's been piddling down here today and yesterday as well.
Hey, but then Mark Talia did most of it.
He did really well.
Well, he's named Mark, so he's got to be good, eh?
I wouldn't want to tackle Mike Talia.
No. I reckon Mark could tackle JK after 3 minutes of watching the breakdown. Yeah, I probably could. Those big glasses of his, send them flying.
He's a big boy, John.
He is a big guy.
He's got that.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm taller than him. I think I'm probably heavier than him too.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's pretty solid.
He's pretty solid.
Would you like to?
You reckon JK's over 100 kilos?
Well over.
What?
Yep.
Nah.
He's over
It's
100
hard
kilos.
to
Saw
tell
him,
'cause he's
saw him on the
always
North Shore
wearing-
with Kevin. He's big.
He's
Really?
always wearing sort of big jackets and things, but I think he's
He'd probably be about
bit
105,
chunky
108.
these days.
What?
Oh,
Mini GAZZA would score a brace. Oh, for God's sake, is it another?
Yep.
It's another. I think that's, how many scores have there been? 3 for the Blues, 2 for the Brumbies. So it's 5
Two
restarts.
now, yeah.
5 restarts and 5 times nobody's been able to just exit. It's Brumbies hot on attack straight after the restart.
Yep.
It's insane, this game.
just tackle him out.
We've got 25 points after 15 minutes. It's just stupid. I don't know what's going on.
They have to score now.
Jules says, I'm listening to you at work. Come on, Brums.
Yeah, I was the ball carrier.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I busted the Mason. He scored.
I hope your work day's going well, Jules.
Strip it.
Friday afternoon.
Keep him up and strip
Early
it.
finish maybe, or a few drinks.
Yeah, keep him up. Strip it. Strip it. Oh no, it's down. Wait, have we got the ball?
No.
Saul says, I agree, but Ricky has been awesome. Yeah, Ricky Riccatelli's unlucky in that New Zealand's got a lot of good guys in that position.
Oh, he'll be on standby.
9
He's
phases.
pretty rugged, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened. Because we were like this far away from the try line.
Rugby Debuts wants to see GAZZA in China. GAZZA's been to China.
Mama, did you get my water?
I'm sure you can get your own water, buddy. 13 phases. But it's a Blues knock on, is it?
Don't know.
But
It's
if
going to be
they
the
did-
first scrum of the game. Yeah. Says JK is only 92 kilos. There you go.
Oh, the referee got
Oh, yeah.
in the road.
Referee in the way of the ball carrier, so it's got to be a scrum.
Yeah.
Isn't Sir JK Auckland royalty? JK is a unit. I mean, he's a sir, but he rubs a lot of people up the wrong way. Bros, the rooftop pool in Saigon with cold beers. If the All Blacks forwards can work like this, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, we'll see what Razor can do once he gets a hand to the All Blacks. Not too far away now.
Hey, Dada, if we score, then they score. We score, then they score. Then they're dead. Right?
Yeah, well, we're scoring tries and they're scoring penalties, so we should win if that's how it keeps up, mate.
Yeah. Because tries are worth more than penalties. And long as Harry Plummer keeps getting the conversions, it'll be a bit higher.
JK was a massive unit for 80s wingers, kind of pre-Jonah giant winger. He's a big guy, like much bigger than his contemporaries like Terry Wright, who was pretty small. JK's playing weight. JK is 6'4". Is he really? Holy moly, 92 kilos. Really, 6'4". John Kerwin. Height. 192. Okay, he's a couple of centimeters shorter than me.
We could win this 'cause our
Man, he's
paper's
tall.
heavier.
Never knew he was that tall.
Doesn't always make it so.
Oh, man. Big carry. Oh, the Blues turned it over.
Yep.
Are they going to break this tit for tat? Oh, man, Caleb Clark's playing halfback.
Was 90 kg his playing weight?
That's what they reckon, 90-something.
His retirement weight's at least another 10 on that.
Man.
He's at least 102.
Yeah, did you see Christie? He slapped some guy in the butt.
Did he?
Seriously, he slapped another Blues player in the butt because he was playing halfback.
That's what they do.
What's Gaz's favourite Chinese meal? I don't think he has one. Whatever we give him.
He's pretty easy, please.
He's not a big fan of noodles.
No.
Which GAZZA are you talking about? Are you talking
The
about
big one, the big Gazza.
Okay, not the mini.
He's
GAZZA.
Not
pretty
many
easy,
gets
please,
it.
when it comes to food.
Yes.
There's a couple of things that he's not keen on, but if you give it to him, he'll eat it.
For the most part.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Who's that?
You.
Oh, yeah.
How are they? Whoa!
Oh,
He turned it
Caleb.
over.
Go, go.
Come on, Blues.
Watch now, Christie.
Oh, we're going to run it on our own 22. Go, AJ. Oh, was that off left forward? No. Peter Feta, go, Rico. Go, Stephen. For Mark. Oh, he doesn't pass
He
it.
should have passed it.
Oh, he
no.
lost it.
Oh, no.
Muirhead hacks it clear. Oh, no, they're going to come back.
This
It
is
must
how
have been,
Moorhead's for good last week.
there must have been a knock on somewhere.
Oh, Brumbies not on.
Oh, cool! That means we get a scrum, and if we're able to win the scrum, then we're quite far downfield. I'm telling you.
Hoping for a hard-fought win, says Daniel. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a thrashing. I mean, hopefully it's a good game, but I still would like to see the Blues win by
Absolutely.
more than a try to
Yeah, definitely.
keep our blood pressure in check. How do you guys see the June-July rugby series going?
Who knocked it on?
What are the Brumbies?
We've got a couple of games against England.
Daddy, I'm almost finished because I'm almost.
Oh, nice.
It's a good England team they're sending out.
I think we'll still be favourites for it. But
Could be close.
could be close.
We've got a locking crisis at the moment. Patrick Turpalotu's not playing against England. He's bunged his knee for 8 weeks.
Yeah. Jules only works 2 days a week, so it might be a bit cheeky for an early finish. Oh, man. 2 days a week sounds all right.
2 days a week is the last of it.
Dawn does 2 days a week, too.
Dawn does 3 days a week now.
At the moment, I'm doing 3, but 2 is nice. I like 2 days a week.
3 days? What 3 days? There is no 3.
GAZZA should do a food rating. I should start a new... Oh, here's Try Time Blues. Caleb Clark.
Caleb,
Yay!
well done.
I think we might be going to win this one. Still early days, but I'm
Still early.
at 24-6, I'm pretty confident. If we manage to lose it from here, that would be all-time classic Blues.
It would.
Think we can beat the Hurricanes in the final if we win this?
Well, we're hoping that
If the Chiefs win,
the
then
Chiefs win.
I'll be going to the final next week.
Yes, it'll be up here.
Dean, can I go?
It will be a late. Too late.
Late.
You can watch it on TV, though.
He's going to take it to the NPC.
Is Tony alive after his Chinese snacks? Tony is still alive. He had some Chinese snacks with me the other day on my other
Tony
channel.
Baloney.
How is he gonna be dead if you eat him. How?
Come on, Harry.
He'll get it, because look,
Should
he
get
got
this
the
one.
last one from like nearly about there.
Don't think you have too much to worry about in this game, says Ribsy. So far, it is going pretty good for the Blues. Oh, he's just hit the post. Unlucky. Yeah, I was going to say, me and GAZZA should do a food rating show. All of us scores out of 20. I should take him around Auckland trying various restaurants, get him to try various foods, and give them a rating. That could be a YouTube channel.
Yeah, cool.
My Dad Eats. And then just film him eating food and giving it a rating.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come on.
It'd be a bit of fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I'll
I'd
be
like
in
to
on
watch
that.
one.
They're too expensive. We're pensioners.
Okay, Daddy.
Yeah, GAZZA is on the pension.
Yeah.
Daddy, can you show them?
So you did a picture of the Blues winning the Super Rugby trophy. There we go. That's my daughter's picture of the Blues, who aren't wearing blue, but they're the Blues. Might be away from home, winning the Super Rugby trophy. Thank you,
Wait,
baby.
look, come.
Good job, Alice. Oh wow.
Where
Good
are
job.
the blues?
Down here.
Which one's
There's the ball. There's just the Blues.
How bad this looking for Aussie hopes for a Super Rugby title, Big
It's
V8
a
show.
big trophy.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job.
This is not looking that hopeful, is it? Brumbies are a different beast at home, eh? They had a couple of players pull out late, which I don't think's helped them.
Hey, Dad, if the Blues lose this, will they be able to win that cup?
No.
No, this is knockout
Sudden
rugby.
death.
If they're out,
Whoever
they're
loses is out.
out. Yeah.
Till next year.
Till next year.
Whoa.
We're not going to lose.
Gazza's tinned soup reviews. Well, that's one thing Gazza actually doesn't really do that much of is
He's
soup.
not keen on soup.
Soup and noodles
Yeah.
are a couple of things he's
I
not
can
big
handle
on.
soup, but not noodles.
I mean, if you gave it to him, he would eat it, but not that keen.
He wouldn't pick it.
What if Granddad could choose noodles or spicy noodles?
So you're not keeping the pictures yet.
No, that's
Granddad,
More Gazza reviews. There you
Granddad,
go.
which one would you choose if you had the choice for noodles or the same noodles but spicy? Which one would you go for?
Probably spicy.
I don't think I'd choose either. I'd be neutral.
What if you had to choose one?
Oh, probably spicy.
Guessing
but,
you're back in the Chiefs.
I'm not really into noodles.
For tomorrow, absolutely. If we can get a final at Eden Park,
yes.
I think that would be... That just gives you a better chance of winning it, doesn't it?
So long as it's not against the Crusaders.
Or for a Blues fan, more chance of just heartbreak.
Yes, that's right.
Pass it to Leah.
Talia's a good player, mate.
He was clear.
Is Gazza an adventurous eater? I would say no. Gazza opts for the familiar in the first instance. But if you give it to him, he will try it.
Yes.
He's not like I'm not trying that. I don't want to eat that. He's not that kind of guy. He's not like that fussy.
No.
I'm a bit of a routine guy.
He
though.
doesn't like change.
Show us your son's picture of.
I don't
Chiefs
mind
winning
change as long
trophy.
as it's sensible. When I don't think it's sensible, I don't like it.
Yes.
Not the witty, nitty, silly stuff that they have.
Meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes time. Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Steak.
Yeah.
These are kind of his go-tos. Beef burgers. He likes a bit
Yeah,
of
chicken burgers.
He likes
pork
a he
burgers.
likes a burger. He likes a Sunday roast. Big V8 show. You are absolutely right.
Traditional New Zealand meals.
There you go. He's a traditionalist.
I haven't had a roast.
Actually, that could be a great YouTube channel. Taking him out to try some of the weirdest bloody food you can find.
Nah,
Just to
don't-
see his
Don't even
reaction.
go there. Don't even go there.
What do we call this YouTube channel? Eh?
Don't even go there.
Whoa! Did he get it out there?
I think he
Did he kick a 50-22, did he?
I think so, yeah, you watch. Went out.
Oh, Tom Wright just... I don't know. Did Tom
Hard
Wright
to
touch
tell,
it?
Hard to tell.
Don't know. Another high-tension Super Rugby final game, says
Oh, they
District
got for it.
Sports.
Yeah.
As a Blues fan, this is good. Yeah,
Because he kicked it, did it 50.
ideally you would like it to be a bit closer in terms of the competition. That is true.
I don't know, I'm quite
Quite
happy
low.
with the score.
Yeah. Give him a Vindaloo. He might do a Vindaloo. Gazza eats snails. I've eaten snail. Have you tried snail, Gazza?
nah.
There's a place in Mount Eden that does snails. Come on.
Nah,
I'd be quite keen to try
I'm a
those.
routine man, mate. I'm
Come
a routine
on.
man.
We tried a few odd things in China when we went.
You
though.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Take him
food
out for
channel
some
thing,
wicked
Gazza.
spicy hot plate. Yeah, there you go. Gazza Appetit. There you go. Gazza Appetit. That's a channel.
I think so.
Hey, Dada, you know how you say that, like, how does he roll over? Like, roll
Oh,
around?
we've lost it forward.
Oh no.
What's that, mate?
You know how you said, you know how you said, like, in the tackles, like, how do they spin round? That guy just did it twice. The Blues guy just did it twice.
Okay.
In the middle of, like, 5 guys. 5 guys next to him.
The new YouTube channel, Out of 20 with Gazza. Yeah. Out of 20.
God, you could be a
You could be a star. You could make millions of dollars. There's more money in food than there is in bloody rugby. People love food channels.
He could have his
I don't
15
like-
minutes of fame like
I
your
don't
mate
like.
in
I don't
Yeah.
like food channels.
But you be the star of the food channel. You get to be the one eating. Come on.
Dreams are free, mate.
But
I
not
don't think
even
he's
gonna...
keen.
I don't think he's keen. I've got a camera. I've got 2 cameras. We could set one up. We get multi-angle going
Take-
on.
Take
I'll
her.
come.
No, but she likes she likes adventurous food. You're a bit more conservative. That's the angle.
Yeah, that's right.
It's you trying weird stuff and then seeing your reaction to it.
yeah.
I think we do this.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yep.
Not on the Gazza Mania shift. Gazza Mania's a routine man.
Hey, Dad, how's this? I'll make a
He
rugby
doesn't like
channel.
change. He's never liked change.
I don't mind change as long as it's sensible and I can understand it.
Hey, Dada,
Mm.
you know, if you want that, tell you what, when I'm older, I'll make a food channel. You can be the one eating.
Fine with me, mate. You make the channel. I'll eat the food.
And then we split the money.
Okay, we split the money.
Oh dear, they
60-40 to me. Sack Rico. I don't know. How good is Rico playing this year? I wouldn't say he's like the form 13, is he?
He's been injured.
Yeah. Gush or gag with Gazza. That's a bit of alliteration. I like that.
God, I'm getting this feeling it's a bit of a pick of Gazza night tonight.
No. They want to see
I think
you.
some of your subscribers made a.
No,
You're getting out of left field, guys.
They're keen to see
They're
you.
keen to see
You gotta
more
come.
of you.
You know, when you got the black and white, you got to go to the grey, eh?
They're keen to see more.
Gary's
of you.
G-A... No, just let me finish. Gary's G-A-R-Y, Gray's G-R-A-Y. You got to be in that middle, you know. Too far to the left,
dear,
too far to
Caleb.
the right. You got the wrong man. I live in Grey Street. Gary goes into Grey, even though ours is spelt with an E.
See, Big Fear Show says, we want more Gazza.
Gazzamania.
Grant says, more Gazza all the time. SBW says, Gazza is a Lamington guy and coffee. I don't know, does he eat Lamingtons?
Yeah.
He would.
He would eat a Lamington if you gave it to him. April Sui, kia ora, rugby fan, a bit late to the party today. You've missed a few points. 24 points to 6. She's pretty lopsided thus far. Gaz's first review is of the KFC down the road. You'd be keen for that.
He would
Yeah.
be keen for that.
There you go. Gazza reviews
Oh
KFC.
dear.
Mark, have you ever visited the Lord of the Rings sites, Neil? I have been to Matamata to Hobbiton, yes.
Yeah, we've been
It's a rite of passage for every New Zealander.
there a
these
couple of
days.
times, haven't we?
I think I've been there.
I've been there twice.
I've been there
been there.
once.
At least twice.
I think they revoke your passport.
You and I and Judy went there.
Yeah, they revoke your passport if you haven't been there by the time you're 18 years old
dear.
these days.
Ooh.
There was a knock on, there was a knock
What
on,
happened
there
to
was a knock
Caleb?
on.
What happened?
Caleb Clark's gone down with a hit to the head.
Yes.
Here we go. Brumbies might be going to do something here.
Where's Caleb?
He's got up.
I was heartbroken to find out Lamingtons are a Kiwi invention. Just like Pavlova, mate. Farlap was a Kiwi horse, wasn't he?
Yep.
Robbed by the Australians.
There you go. taking a lot of doctors as well. And our police officers.
Yep.
If only we could pay them more money.
What a save. Christie picked it up.
Well, they've been all on strike except the police.
Yeah. I've witnessed Mark drink that one Chinese liquor. He'll drink anything. Yeah. I have some Chinese liquor here today. I decently enjoy it. But you usually have it with a meal. You don't usually just have it by itself.
Have it with a beer.
You have it with a meal. Have it with some beef or something.
I like Chinese beer.
There you go. Down under gamer, man. Cheers, bro. Again. Send GAZZA my best from Porirua, Wellington. There you go, mate. He's a Canes fan. He sends you his best. And just gave us a donation.
Go the Chiefs.
Oh, brutal.
That'll upset him.
Brutal.
That'll upset him.
GAZZA was the king of that when I was a kid. Just getting under the skin of some of the other fans, you know, especially at the old NPC.
Oh, yes.
Aren't they going to go and look at what happened to Caleb?
No, obviously not.
They'll notice it.
I remember once
He's up, so.
we went to watch domestic cricket, believe it or not. Domestic cricket. Me, GAZZA, and my brother Scott. And there were these two fans just verbally going at it with the classic Kiwi chant of Auckland. And then the other guy would go, Wellington. And they were doing it for ages. And GAZZA was getting annoyed. So when they kept doing it, he just out of the blue yelled,
Oh, no.
Oh,
he's
no.
tried.
No, he's out.
Corey Tool's got a try, has he?
That'd be interesting to see. I'm sure they'll check that.
They'll have to check if he's got a foot in
I
touch.
think he's out. He's out.
I hope he is.
GAZZA
out.
reckons he's out. I reckon he might have got it down.
I reckon.
I got it down, but is he good?
I reckon he's out.
Let's see. I'm sure they'll replay that one.
Oh, foot in touch, they say. Yeah, it's chalked off. Oh, GAZZA called it. But yeah, GAZZA at that game, when these two guys were just going at it, Auckland against Wellington, they kept just chanting each other's teams.
No,
GAZZA,
he said
he just said, Canterbury, and everyone was like, what the?
And Southland.
So they shut up after that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's
out.
way in
He's
touch.
out.
Yeah.
He's way out.
He is. Even I saw that.
I use Chinese beer only for fish and chips batter because that's the cheapest brew you can get here. Yeah, there you go. China's not really known for its beer. Like Chinese food, yes. Chinese beer, not so much.
I like Chinese beer. Do you? You like it?
Yeah, it's all right. Wouldn't probably be my first pick if I
What
was
about
drinking.
Chinese wine?
Like made of grapes.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
yeah, what was that for?
Yeah, no, it's not the best. Blues home final, Amir. I'd take it. I would definitely take it.
come on, Dolman. What are you doing?
When
you
was the last
dickhead? What are you doing?
Aussie team to win the comp? It would have been the Tars in 2014.
What's Dolman doing? Mucking around.
We need your ref rating in 5 minutes. They've got advantage. The Brumbies, surely they have to score here. If they don't score here, they are
Buggered for the rest of the game.
buggered. They will be in strife.
How come I came up with that? You didn't. You couldn't even put your finger on it.
I made you, so anything I say, you say, came from me. How about that? And anything I say comes from GAZZA. Oh, it's try time! Oh, how did they stop him?
How did he miss that?
Some guy must have just tried.
A couple of long dongs, yeah, those were some great beers. Hello, 2 Cents family, says Anthony. Looks like the Blues have got this one in the bag. Blues Hurricanes final. I would prefer a Blues Chiefs final. It's try time!
Well, Finley doesn't agree.
He
What's-
doesn't have to.
What's happened here?
Valentini, he's good, isn't he? He's good.
Well, that's what the Blues get, I guess.
Valentini, man, he's one of the best in the world, that guy.
Close range. Brumbies just go through the phases. Blues did alright for a wee while. Valentini's waiting for it. He gets past the initial contact and looks to have got it down.
He's
The
got it, he's
ref's
got
right
it.
there. The ref could not be in a better position for that one.
Would he be in your world team?
Valentini, I mean, there's lots of good looses out there, but he's up there, isn't he?
He'd be in your squad, would he? He'd be in your squad, eh?
Probably. What's Dawn's favourite beer? Says Grant. I don't know. What's Dawn's favourite beer? She doesn't have a favourite beer.
She doesn't have a favourite beer.
She doesn't drink much. Despite the fact that she lives with GAZZA, she's not a drinker.
No.
She drinks
really.
water, tomato juice.
If any alcohol was on the menu, she'd probably choose Bailey's.
Yeah.
That would be the drink that would be her go-to.
Yep.
Hi, Adam. Long time no see, mate.
Miss it.
Oh, he's got it. Just.
Hey, Dada.
Yep. That's a bit more game
If the
on.
Blues win this, will you buy me a Blues jacket? Like a proper one, not the league one right now.
No. You got pocket money. You can buy your own one. Or you can ask for it for Santa.
That's a good idea.
Hey, Christmas is so far away. Maybe my birthday. It's
How about your birthday?
Your birthday's not
Your birthday's also
very
in
close.
December.
Very close to Christmas.
Dawn, how about if he win the final, will he buy him a jacket?
No. Also no.
Oh, you got to help him.
I don't. He's got heaps of stuff. And I bought all of it.
He's a mini GAZZA now.
He's a mini GAZZA.
He's a mini GAZZA.
He needs to ask Big
if he's a
GAZZA
mini
if he
GAZZA,
wants
you got to
rugby
help
gear.
him out. The Big GAZZA says you got to help
He
him
needs
out.
to ask Big GAZZA. Big GAZZA's got all the money. Big GAZZA the pensioner.
So's Dawnbreaker. She's a pensioner. I reckon Harry Plummer might go close to that All Black squad, you know.
Who is the next cab off the rank after D-Mac?
D-Mac, Bowden Barrett, Harry Plummer, Steve Purfetta, take a choice.
Yeah, actually I forgot about
Brett
Perfect.
Cameron down the line, he's not bad. I like Brett Cameron. But D-Mac's a unique first five.
Someone's got to drive GAZZA about. That's true, Ribsy. That's why she doesn't drink. She's got to be the chauffeur.
Yes.
Oh, big counter ruck from the Brumbies.
Oh no.
Oh, but the Blues have got up penalty. Must have gone off their feet, did they?
Well, he's a dirty dozen out of 20, guys.
Yeah. leaving
Dolman, the
their feet.
Holman, the Goldman. Consistent, inconsistent, solid, average, adequate New
Yeah,
Zealand
take shot.
referee. How many
Why
times
don't
have
you
I
go
said
for
that?
the try? We need one to make this game a bit more wider. We do
Semi-final,
not.
the Blues are playing way better than last year's game. This is true. Last year we got hammered, didn't we? Never met a woman that didn't like Bailey's, says Big VHO. There you go. Makes me wonder how many women you are giving alcohol to. But anyway, we'll leave that. Come on,
Why don't
Blues,
they
win
go
so
for
we
the
can be
try?
in the
Why
finals
can't they
next
just
week.
go for the try? Wait. Why don't they just go for
Well,
the
because it's
try?
close to full half time.
Come on, just go
39
for
There you
the
go.
try.
Big GAZZA will buy the boy a Blues jacket from all the YouTube money he'll make from his new food review channel. There you go. He just,
I love it.
he just needs 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and then he gets monetized, and then that'll pay him for itself.
Is he going to get this, Garrett?
Probably not.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh,
Got it.
sure.
What a kick!
Good job. Good
Man,
job.
he's having a good year.
Yes.
I saw Harry Plummer when he first started with Auckland in 2019.
And he was awful.
He was absolutely hopeless. Now he's
He's had,
getting to All Black status. Could be in the All Black squad.
Guys get
24th
better.
of June.
he's had a bit of experience.
We are quick to write players off, eh? They come onto the scene and you're like, man, they're rubbish, but they genuinely can get better.
You've got to give him time. A bit of experience.
He's had lots of experience.
Well, now he has, yeah.
I'm a young man that's often in the company of women at various pubs and bars. I'm an authority of such matters. I believe it, Big VHO.
I was just going to say, come on.
Right.
Who would want to be a ref these days? They get blamed for no matter how they perform. That's not even a new thing. That's
That's an old thing.
as long as I can remember. It's just more visible these days.
Did if the All Blacks win the final, will you buy me a Blues jacket? Or like a t-shirt at least?
No. Buy you nothing. You know your school uniform, I bought it. You know your lunches, I bought them too. You know those toys in your room,
He
I
gets
bought
his
them
lunches
as well.
at school. You didn't pay for those.
My morning tea, your morning teas, I paid for those. The lunch box, that I bought that. Your school bag, I bought that.
Your nana will. The nana all the extra days she's doing. She'll buy you a Blues jacket.
Okay.
Okay. He's a mini GAZZA.
Right.
He's a mini GAZZA.
Trivia. Okay. Oh, we've had this one before. It's about Daniel Vittori and how old he was when he made his
18.
his test debut. It's 18. Do you remember how many days?
Nah.
18 and how many days? Any guesses?
45.
Fewer than that?
20.
Less than that?
10.
There you go. Get little 2 cents of Brumbies jacket. Whoa. I don't know about that.
Has to be a Blues one first, doesn't it?
He likes the Blues.
Wait, what do you got the All Blacks?
He likes the
Wait,
Stormers.
no, I've already got the All Blacks. I've already got the All
He
Blacks.
likes the Stormers.
Don't worry. Once it's your birthday, I'll get you some Blues gear if you want it.
Yeah, I want some Blues gear.
Does the little man want a Crusaders jacket? Wear it proudly, says Mr. Porkchop.
Never.
Question for GAZZA. Your opinion on the new rugby rule changes and if it will have a positive impact on the game.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, wait and see, I guess, eh?
Satisfactory. We'll see.
Might be your turn to go get ready, Mr. G.
Yep.
Where you go while it's half time.
Well, it's half time. That's a good idea.
I'll try to come back.
She knows a lot. She knows a lot about
blue
rugby.
dressing gown.
He's wearing all blue today. He's wearing all blue. Get that boy the Stormers jersey he needs. There you go.
Judy will buy him a Blues jacket.
Get him
We passed it on to Judy. It's her birthday today.
Get him
So
a
say happy birthday, Judy.
Rebels jacket on clearance. Rugby Debut is a GAZZA question. What's your favourite All Blacks era?
That's a bit of an unfair question, but
I'm quite fond of like the Sean Fitzpatrick and
Yeah.
Zinzan Brook and you know Michael Jones. That era was pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about the 61 defences of the Ramphilly Shield by the Auckland NPC team, which were virtually the All Black team at the time, so that would be one of the greatest. The early days, Wilson Winteray's team, that was one of the greatest under Fred Allen. Who were the other? Richie McCaw era, that was a great era. That was a fantastic era. So we've had a few great eras. How are we going to go with Scott Robinson Razor?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we've got to give him, I keep saying we've got to be patient. I'm not a patient man, but we've got to give him patience. Got to give him patience.
Time.
If he loses a few games, I don't want everybody to go, oh, Scott Robinson lost games. Everybody loses games.
So first, we start off.
Many years ago, there was an Eden rugby team that lost in their junior grades, Garrett's grade, 144 games in a row. And when they got to the teenage section of their rugby livelihood, you know, they're playing, they won 5 championships in a row.
Man.
So they came from junior boys to useless to teenagers to champions. That's unheard of. I followed that team.
Yep.
They won so many games and the finish was not funny.
Yep.
Scooter said happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, yeah.
Any chance of GAZZA ending up on 2 cents gets distracted? Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. Grunt Batty era.
Yeah, it's a good era. Graham Murray. We've had lots of good eras.
Favourite All Blacks era was when you guys wore that stupid grey kit and couldn't win anything for a bit. Yeah, that's true as well. That was brutal. McCaw Carter era, that was a pretty good era. That's true. 2015 team was pretty amazing.
Because you're going to do this.
I think Mark, you could have scored that.
Blues win, then Chiefs win, so hopefully a Blues-Chiefs final. I would take that, Snapper. I would absolutely take that all the way to the bank.
That would be ideal.
Why don't we check the stats? Run meters 232, 106 to the Blues. Position and territory is pretty even. Clean breaks 3-zip to the Blues. Defenders beat 9-5 to the Blues. The Blues tackle percentage is higher. Penalties considered is only 4 in total, so 2 each. What's GAZZA's ref rating for Dolan?
30 dozen 12.
Why 12?
Oh, well, because, you know, he's a bit too quick at the breakdown and, you know. He's got a pass, mate.
They're always 12.
He's got a pass, mate. That was a good try by the Brumbies, though.
It was.
That was a good try. I like Valentini. Boy. Good last week too, eh?
There you go. Oh, okay. We may have had this question before. I feel like we have. Who scored the first try in Super Rugby Aotearoa in 2020?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Any ideas?
Who were the teams?
Well, it's the 5 New Zealand teams, so pick one of them. Any guesses? Dean reckons the refs having a mare. Dane Coles, Will Jordan, Caleb Clark, Eklund. No, it's a Highlanders player.
Ash Dixon?
Oh, look at GAZZA. 1 shot, 1 kill with that.
I didn't know. I used to know he scored a lot of tries.
GAZZA got it.
He scored a lot of tries, didn't he?
He did.
He went to Japan, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
I think he might be still playing over there.
April 2, he also said happy birthday, by the way. Show the game. Man, I hardly ever get the show the game comments anymore because people know that you can't show the game on YouTube. You have to pay. If you want to look for the game, it sure as hell ain't going to be on YouTube, that's for sure. Ash Dixon, the greatest magpie ever, criminal that he didn't ever get an AB's cap. Yeah, I guess it's another one of those guys.
A lot of All Blacks around.
A lot of All Blacks around that time, eh? Yeah. Any idea why the Highlanders are the whipping boys of the New Zealand Super Rugby sides?
Very young squad. They're going to be a team of the future.
I think they probably have the fewest amount of guys come through their natural area.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the lowest populated areas in New Zealand. I mean, that's not being said you have to play for your own area. Like Damien McKenzie's from down that way.
They have a few imports.
But he's playing in the Waikato, so it's not like it used to be where they have like the confined catchment areas, but I think that's part of it, and I think guys, if given the choice, would rather go to Wellington or Auckland or Christchurch. They're all bigger cities than Dunedin, so it's a harder draw. But the stadium's great. I'm sure they got good training facilities and whatnot. Dunedin's a nice city.
Tis an aware of that ground. It's a nice ground. And I think the Crusaders' new stadium in 2026 is going to have a roof too. Pretty sure they're going to have a roof.
Yeah.
They're over halfway building that.
Otago has less population than the Bay of Plenty. There you go.
Oh, golly, really?
But they're also covered by Southland.
Most of them don't want to live in Dunedin. It's hard to get people to play for them. I think that's kind of it. The Highlanders traditionally has been the side, at least in recent years, made up of a lot of the guys who didn't get contracts elsewhere. Like that side that won Super Rugby all those years ago.
Jamie Joseph's team
was largely kind of a misfit, kind of cast off side.
Yeah.
And he just made them play in a way which was really hard to play against.
And when they had all the stars, they failed a couple of years beforehand,
that's the thing.
didn't they?
When they had Woodcock and Brad Thorne and Ma Nonu, they were rubbish. But when they got all these guys who were kind of just so, I guess, happy to get a Super Rugby contract and really bought into the system, kick away a lot of ball, tackle the house down, they played well.
The Hurricanes and the Highlanders, when they had their Super Rugby wins, they beat each other's in the finals to win the Super Rugby. The Highlanders beat the Hurricanes and the Hurricanes beat the Highlanders, so yeah. But the Hurricanes have done well this year. Are they going to win? I think they'll be slight favourites tomorrow.
Yeah. Put the camera on the TV and then Sky New Zealand goes, copyright strike, take the stream down. That's how that goes. Go look on Reddit. Don't look here. Again, it's a poor crowd. It does look like a pretty rubbish crowd, but like I said, we've had torrential rain in Auckland. I mean, it's not too bad right now, but literally there were weather warnings, storms, like surface flooding and whatnot last night. So, yeah. Put the camera on GAZZA and zoom in. That sounds more like it. You don't get copyright strikes for more GAZZA. That's true.
GAZZA mania.
That's it.
I like it.
A lot of Dunedin's top club players come from the city of Christchurch and Auckland, and they go
Yeah, it's true.
back home after university. Yeah, I mean, Dunedin's a big university town. I think the population almost doubles when it's like in semester.
They have the zoo at their stadium down there. It's full of students.
It looks like your parents. And if you want
What do Kiwi rugby players do after retirement? Is it mainly farming? A lot of them come from farming areas, like the Whitelock boys and the Barrett boys are all from the farms.
Yeah.
But not all of them. Some of them are city boys. Like, I mean, Dan Carter's all into his, like, fashion labels and...
Chemist Warehouse.
yeah.
Ads and things.
He's all into he's a very city boy now, even though he's from a pretty small town.
show you easy.
So it's kind of a mixed bag.
Show you easy if you want to order it.
Conrad Smith's a referee now in club rugby in Taranaki.
Is he really?
Yeah. It's on my phone today. But he only wants to do local stuff. He doesn't want to go high. Not like Glenn Jackson. He's now the coach of the Drua. They're good next year.
That's right.
A lot of people said they thought the Drua played pretty well last week. They didn't play too bad.
They played all right in the
They
second
gave
half.
us a pretty hard game, actually.
Second half was all right.
Yeah.
Been torrential rain here in Sydney all day. Someone else was saying it's been piddling down in Adelaide as well, so it
Yeah.
seems like it's just been raining everywhere. Yeah, no, this winter's been relatively mild, but no, man, last night was pretty bad. What does Dan Carter do as an actual job now, though? Maybe he just lives off dividends. Maybe. He's got like 4 boys. Or 5.
He's
a lot
ambassador for the Chemist Warehouse.
He's got a lot of sons. And he does a lot of, ads. He's done a bit of work for UNICEF.
Yeah,
He's had a fashion label, but I think it went bust.
yeah.
He's got some other... He did NFTs when they were a big thing. I don't know. He tries to get involved into a bit of everything, that man. Fair play to him. I mean,
Oh, did one of his companies go bust?
I think he had a fashion label which
Yeah,
went
I think
bust.
you're right.
Whereas Richie McCaw was just like, bugger it,
Helicopters.
I'll be a helicopter pilot. A lot more simple.
He's a director of like helicopter and aeroplane companies in the South Island.
You like your earrings or do you like my earrings?
Can't wait for the Carter Sons era. Imagine 4 mini Carters on the field at the same time. Be interesting to see if any of them take up rugby, eh?
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you look at Grant Fox's son, he's in
He's a
golf.
golfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Graham
always
Henry's
work.
son, he only played school rugby.
Yeah.
He was at Scott's cricket team.
Dan slept with my friend who was 21 at the time. What the hell? Okay.
There we cracked the door, but they all looked on
Must have been a wee while ago.
the first time. And then after that,
I bet they grew up playing football, not rugby. You might be right. Dan Carter has a cologne now, so you can smell like
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
so you can smell like the goat. There you go. Makes sense. Does anyone have the Blues attendance numbers tonight? They haven't announced it, but I would say 15.
20,000.
I don't think 20. Maybe 15,000.
There you go.
no.
Have you seen kick-ons and kick-offs? Yeah, the Aussie Rugby podcast. It's not bad.
Alright, Akira Ioane's going to Japan end of this season.
You know he could play for Japan
Just about to put it on
if he goes through the stand-down period because he
Yeah.
was born there.
Yep, he can.
Was he?
Yeah.
Really?
His dad was over there playing rugby when he was born. So
Oh, was it?
Okay. Wow.
Rico was born here, but Akira was born there. I mean, Akira is a Japanese name.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Akira's been with the All Black B team and the A team to Japan
Yeah.
a couple of times, eh?
He's been in and out, eh?
But they haven't told us which club he's joining yet.
No, that's right. 15k in Auckland and 30 tickets sold in Wellington. A big difference, though. It's I mean, it might be 20. There's a lot of fans down that end, but It's a New Zealand team that they're playing. So Chiefs fans are in the middle. So Chiefs fans will travel down. Whereas how many Brumbies fans are going to be at that game? Right? There'd be 20, 25 if it was Blues Chiefs right now. Easy. And the weather has been horrendous. That's true.
Be a big game if it was the Chiefs.
Yeah. Second half's underway with 41 and 15 on the clock. Brumbies early penalty. Brumbies are one score away from making this a bit interesting. Yeah. Plus tomorrow's semi is an afternoon kickoff. Absolutely.
4:35.
That absolutely helps. Absolutely helps. It's a Saturday instead of a Friday. It's an afternoon game instead of an evening game. They're a day past the torrential rain, which has just hit the top of the North Island, which they've not had, as far as I'm aware, down there. So there's a fair few factors at play. The main one is the opposition.
When you're doing that, what are you going to do?
Oh, wow.
John Eales, Martin Johnson, Joe Schmidt, Richie McGuire having a rugby lunch in Sydney soon. Richie has a side job. Richie still does a fair bit of promotional stuff as well. Like when those guys from the YouTube channel Dude Perfect came to New Zealand to do some promo stuff, like he showed up flying the helicopter for them. So like he's still, got his finger in a few pies, I would imagine. Why wouldn't you if you're one of the kind of living legends of All Black Rugby? But I think his core thing is to be a dad and a helicopter pilot, but I don't know. I don't really know the guy. I wonder if Sky are starting to realise that having fuller stadiums makes the product more entertaining to watch on TV. Yeah.
Going back for the penalty.
Sky is in an awkward position in that they can get a lot more money from their broadcast deal putting the games at an attractive time for places like South Africa and Europe, which means 7 o'clock, because that's like 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning for places like Europe and South Africa. They can make a lot more money from the broadcast deal than they can from, even if Eden Park was getting 50,000 fans a game.
Yeah.
That's
dead right.
That's not making kind of
Yeah.
Sky any money.
Correct.
So, all the teams get more money from TV than from local
Yeah.
fans. But you're right, it doesn't look great when there's more empty seats than full ones, right? And you definitely lack a bit of atmosphere when you've got vast areas of nobody around
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's true.
When you've got rabid fans cheering next to you, it's a totally different vibe.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, if this was an All Black game, it'd be sold out for sure.
Oh, look out.
I'm making another one too. I'm making another one.
I don't know if Sky are the ones that get the money from the broadcast deal directly, but I don't think Sky would be the ones in charge of the kickoff times. It'd be Sansa. Sansa's the
yeah.
one getting that money.
Where's Sansa based? Australia, aren't they?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, look out.
Just play in appropriate sized stadiums instead of these massive ones. Where would we play apart from Eden Park?
Mount Smart Stadium.
Mount Smart. We'd have to share with the Warriors, which would make sense. We don't need a stadium for each, really, in a city this size.
Look out.
Oh man, if the Brumbies score here, we are in
Yes.
trouble.
Yeah.
Held up. He's gonna have a look at something. Another one-sided game. Oh, maybe. The Blues were out to a really comfortable lead, mate. It was like 27-6. If the Brumbies have scored here, it could be about to be 27-20.
Yeah.
Eden Park is in a residential area. It is indeed. It is surrounded by kind of upper middle class
It's got a railway station nearby.
houses. It does have a station nearby, that's true.
The stadium was there before all the houses.
Yeah. But because the stadium is in that area, they find it difficult to get permission to get more uses out of the stadium
Oh,
than
I think
just
they have,
rugby.
they have a few concerts there now.
Yeah, but they're limited by how many they can have.
8.
Yeah, that's stupid. Is there... Yeah, no, that's going to be a double movement. Bit of a get out of jail there from the Blues. Not convincing. Don't residents complain about the noise? They absolutely do.
They've got offside anyway, so they've got advantage.
The residents, absolutely. That's why they are limited to how many things they can have. I think they're more also complaining about drunks who like piss in their garden
Yeah.
after the games.
Wrecking their fences.
Yeah,
Small things.
yeah.
Vandalistic things.
Turnover ball. The Blues are going to exit. They have got a turnover, Tony.
Good job.
Tony was a bit slow on the call with that one, but not out
Not
from
out.
Harry. The Brumbies are going to run it back. Tom Wright. He's going back into traffic. Ricky Riccatelli's nailed him. Good boy, Ricky.
Oh, beautiful, Alice. Wow.
Auckland needs a small stadium like Melbourne does.
Nah.
What colour?
You know, Auckland's not that big a city. It's got like 1 million people.
Just over 1 million.
We could probably use one stadium which had the rugby league team, the rugby union team, and concerts. And if it was downtown and had parking, and if it was like kind of expandable, like you could kind of fence part of it off or limit like the upper areas
Finley.
for Super Rugby and then open them up for test matches, I think that would be perfect.
And put a roof on.
Put a roof on it, yeah, because Auckland's weather can be a bit
They're
rubbish.
talking about putting one down in the city.
But currently we've got this one, which doesn't get used half the time, loses money every year. We've got Mount Smart Stadium for the rugby league team. We've got North Shore Stadium.
Which doesn't
We've
use
got
much.
an arena for the basketball team. It's like, we're a city of 1 million people. We don't need that many freaking arenas. It's dumb. But
You
anyway,
got trusts up the road.
what do I know?
We won't get one in downtown in our lifetime.
No, I don't think so.
Well, he might in his lifetime.
Maybe in his lifetime, not in our lifetime.
Maybe when I'm your age.
Maybe.
That'd be optimistic.
Mm.
It's so dumb you don't get to move into near a stadium and then complain about the stadium. No, that's literally what people do.
It's exactly right.
Oh, no!
no!
Finlay's just giving it to the Brumbies.
No, they're in touch.
Oh, God. What are they doing? We're under the pump in the second half, folks.
It's a game of two halves. Again, this is the Blues. Guys,
Oh.
come on, you guys.
New Zealand's entire population is roughly the same size as Sydney's. Exactly. So,
We've only got 5 million people.
yeah, Auckland doesn't need as many stadiums as we have.
They were going to demolish North Shore, but they've decided against it now.
The thing is, you know, the different mayors of
Different
The
mayors of the
past.
city have done a lot of
this
damage.
is their
The crowning jewel kind
yeah,
of thing.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Because Auckland used to be divided into a bunch of sub-cities,
Yeah.
like governmentally. So, there was a North Shore city, there was a Waitakere city.
And
there
then
was
they made us
Central
a super city, which was one of the worst things because it goes
Yeah.
about right down to near Waikato, halfway up to Northland, and we didn't even get a vote on it. And Wellington had a vote on it a few years ago, and they voted 93-7 no.
Did not do it. This has become a chat about New Zealand local politics.
It is.
In the rugby, 48 and a half minutes on the clock. And the Blues are under the pump. We've not looked the same team in the second half.
Not at all.
If the Brumbies score next, I think we are going to be feeling the heat. Whoa, Plummer just swept that kick through. He got run down by Toole, but we might be able to exit here. Box kick it, Finlay. No, they're going to go through a couple of phases. Truck it up. Peter with the exit. How far has he got that one? At least he's found touch.
Down touch that time. That's good.
About 30 odd metres out from the line.
Quarter final.
We're not playing well in this half, Garrett.
No.
Oh, Brumbies. Wait, how did they get one?
Couple of Saffers playing for the Blues today. I think Rika Rikatelli might be
Yeah,
South
what was the
African.
score when
by
I
birth.
left?
It was the same, I think.
13.
Yeah, it was the same. There's been no scoring in the second half. The Brumbies came close.
They almost scored.
They almost scored, but the guy crawled along the ground. You're not allowed to do that.
Otherwise, you'd be.
They've had all the ball in the second half. We've not had much of it at all.
I hope we can keep this up till full time.
So North Harbour Stadium any good? I've only been there a handful of times. It's a stadium. It's alright. But it's way up north. It's Albany. So it's like one of our most
Not
northern.
enough car parks.
It's one of our most northern
Yes.
areas of like the city. Got a
Suburbs.
proper.
Oh, was it a red card or something?
It's not bad for public transport though.
No, we
You
went
went
there
there.
for a Sunwolves game.
I think so.
Yeah,
yes.
took Dawn to the Sunwolves
Yes.
years ago.
Yeah, where's the cut on his nose?
You got a bus?
I think
Did you
it's
go
at the
by
top of
ferry?
it.
We took the
Yeah, we
bus.
took the bus.
Bus.
Yeah.
We took the train to the city, and then we took the
then
bus.
We took the bus. Yeah, no, it was good.
Seb is watching in Italy. How's it going, mate? Okara Park in Whangarei is about 30,000. Not saying she did it the other way, but it's about the right size. Mount Smart Stadium would probably be, that's where the Warriors play.
It fits 29,000.
Yeah, it's just under 30,000. That would probably be a better suitable size. And the Warriors sell that thing out.
Oh yeah.
So
Regularly.
yeah,
Not always, but they have in the last couple of seasons.
yeah, when they've been going good. Michael says going to URC semi-final at Loftus tomorrow against Leinster. That'll be a big game. I wonder how many fans they'll get to that one. Leinster has a pretty big draw. You'd have to evict Moana from Mount Smart. I don't even think Moana, like they only played 3 games there this year.
Where's that?
Moana Pacifica.
I think they played a couple there.
Yeah, they played at least 1 or 2 in Northland. They played 1 in Hamilton. They played 1 in Tonga. I mean, ideally you put the Blues at, I mean, not ideally.
Oh, got him on.
If you were going to go for an alternative to Eden Park, you put the Blues at Mount Smart. And then Moana Pacifica should be playing in the islands, where they actually get fans.
Didn't they play Tonga against?
They played one
they
game.
played against the Highlanders, yeah.
They played 1 game in Tonga.
The Drua got 7 of 8 home games.
Yeah.
Why is he called on blood?
Gee, man, it's only 10 minutes from the Harbour Bridge. No way with Mount Smart. Say out south in industrial wasteland. It's easier for me to get from GAZZA's place. It's easier to get to Mount Smart. From my place, it's easier probably to get to Albany. Well, much of a muchness.
Where's the new soccer team going to be based?
I don't actually know.
You've heard of them, eh?
Yeah,
Yep. The Black Knights.
I don't think Auckland needs another sports team. 21 minutes to Mount Smart from here. $18 minutes to Albany, so it's much of a muchness.
So much nice, yeah.
Depends on traffic,
Read
basically.
that out. Other than rugby, what is your favourite sport?
Nice hockey.
Well, it's a hard one. I probably watch mostly ice hockey at the minute as my second sport, weirdly enough. Last, as in my least favourite sport.
Yep.
I don't think I have a least favourite.
Ping
You
pong?
used to fight Eastern Suburbs, the Roosters.
I just don't watch the ones that I don't like. Right, the Blues have actually got some ball.
They had. About time.
And we're in the Brumbies half. I don't believe it.
Here goes the Tuesday. Big run.
It's because Garrett's come back to watch.
Yeah, that's it. Well, New Zealand get a second NRL team, David. I think they would have been better off with a second NRL team than a second A-League team, but oh well.
Making a couple of bids from Christchurch.
Yeah. So we're going to have the Blues, Moana Pacifica, the Warriors, and a football team, plus the Breakers. We're going to have like 5 professional sports teams in Auckland.
Don't we have advantage? Oh no, we don't.
Oh man, the Brumbies are playing at their own goal. Come on, Harry.
Go, Harry.
Just don't.
Oh, he's just dropped it forward.
Knock on.
Second half's a bit scrappy.
Where does the other football team play in New Zealand? They play in Wellington. Auckland used to have a football team and they went bankrupt because nobody went to the games, nobody cared, and they were rubbish. And they moved them to Wellington. Uh-oh.
Tackle.
Oh, the Brumbies lost it forward. That was their best kind of bit of open play of the game. Florida Panthers are about to win the Stanley Cup. It looks like they might be going to sweep the Oilers, which is a bit sad. Do you watch the Olympics? Not really.
No, not really.
Not really. I used to, but not really. Moana could play in Brisbane, I suppose so. I don't think Auckland needs another Super Rugby team, to be honest. But anyway, I've said it before. I think they were trying to get on the back of the Tongan Rugby League team's massive fans that turned out. I think they thought if they put a Pacifica themed Super Rugby team in Auckland, then it would
Take a fussies down.
it would kind of capture that same fan base, but I don't think so. Yeah, Tuanga Fuzzy looks like it's going to have to go off.
Hurricanes versus
Take a
the
fussies down.
Classic
Chiefs.
plumber,
Who's gonna win
indeed.
Hurricanes, Chiefs?
Will you be watching any of the Euros?
If
Probably
we win
not.
This game, we would like the Chiefs.
Maybe
to
a
win,
little bit. I might put
because
it on
then
in the
the
background.
final would be at it,
He's come on.
but if the Hurricanes win, it'll be down there.
The simulation drives me up the wall.
Wait, how are they
I find it hard to stomach.
Why are they wearing a Chiefs hat?
Don't know.
Have you ever watched The Boys? No, I haven't, but I know that actor Anthony Starr from... What was that show that he used to be in? Banshee. I used to watch Banshee. Ali Williams owns Auckland's new A-League team. Okay. I didn't know that.
The guy behind it's a billionaire from America named Bill Foley.
Okay.
If you want to know anything about the Black Knights Auckland soccer team, he's the guy to look up.
Okay.
He's the owner. He's a billionaire. He owns some team in England.
As long as he doesn't mind losing a bit of money.
We can afford
Oh, here we go. Big scrum from the Blues. There we go. We got advantage.
Oh, Finley's off.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, they've only got one person.
Go, give it to Mark. Stephen just will not pass to Mark today.
He's being a bit
He's done that
greedy.
several times.
Being a bit greedy, isn't he? Oh, he got a penalty.
Should you be watching the Rugby Sevens at the Olympics? I probably will watch a bit of the Sevens. That's true.
Argentina won the World Championship.
I was living on the Gold Coast when they got an A-League team that was owned by that giant POS, Clive Palmer. Who's Clive Palmer?
Oh, he's an Australian politician.
Okay.
Pass it, Pepeta. Pass it. You've had two opportunities and missed them both.
Census
Use
says
your noggin.
Peter Fitter needs to learn how to pass. There you go.
Being a bit greedy tonight.
Man.
Happens all the time. That's with kids. Kids do it. It's like when they play rugby.
Up the Blues, says Grace. Up the Blues. We need a score here, Grace. We need to make it a 3-score
Oh
game.
yeah, I forgot. I had to put this up once I was back.
There you go.
That's going to make all the difference. I hope so too.
Hey, how's it the Blues line out?
Because it was a
Oh,
penalty
yeah,
from the scrum.
What are they doing?
Long line out ball. Here we go. Dalton with the clean out. Yeah, Funaki's on the chip over the top.
Oh, no.
But it's a mark. When was the last time you saw a front rower take a mark? Was there an offside advantage, was there? Oh, the Blues were offside. What? That was a bit of a waste of an opportunity, that one.
It was.
That was a dumb kick.
It was.
New Zealand referees are not strong on the offside this year. Very, very marginally limited.
Well, they need
What
their,
they do.
They need their touchies to help them out with that.
Hey, has GAZZA done his ref score?
I was hoping the Brumbies would put more of a fight. They've been all right in the second half. It's still scoreless.
No, I don't think they're
If they'd not started so rubbish, they would have been fine.
Look at Stern. Look at Stern.
Vern is
He's not
not happy.
He's not happy. Don't blame him. It was a rubbish kick.
It was
Oh,
poor.
there we go.
Ricky Riccatelli, man, come on, Ricky.
He's unlucky, isn't he?
Right, the Blues Just settle. Play some phases. Work it upfield. Here we go. We're giving it to the backs. There's numbers here. Hey, Stephen Pettifetta just passed it to Mark Talia. And look at the meterage he got, Stephen. Do that again next time. Here we go. Left. Go.
When I first, this is the second one. This is the first.
Quick ball. I love it.
I like this one better because this one's.
Offload from the deck from Plummer. Funaki takes it into traffic.
I like them.
I do like that one too.
Blues secure the ball, but who's going to play halfback? It's that man Riccatelli. He's bloody everywhere. 6 phases. Come on, Blues. Who's going to get there? Where's the halfback?
Here, where's
7 phases. The Blues must have got a rev up from somewhere.
Where's Christy?
Christie's gone off. Funaki's on. He's good.
My one is this the last one.
Been having a good season.
This is me.
Where is Funaki? What number is he?
21.
Go Derry. Go Derry.
Okay.
Go Sam.
Oh, it's been stripped.
Oh!
It's been stripped, but it popped up to Hoskin Satutu. He's on a try-scoring run this season. Oh, my goodness.
Hey!
Good job.
Hopefully Sternburn's a bit happier now, Jimmy.
Yes.
Oh,
He's in the All Blacks.
they'll probably need to check that didn't come forward off a Blues, but I'm pretty sure it was a Brumbies stripping it. But anyway, all started from Stephen Pettifetta passing it to Mark Talia. Goodness gracious me. Blues pack looks
Oh, no.
awesome when they cart it up the middle. That's it. Oh, yeah, it was ripped by a Brumby,
It
yeah.
was ripped by a Brumby.
And right under the post. Good kick
job.
for Plummer.
Nice one. There we go.
Right
job.
under the post. Plummer's gonna get this. Hey, Plummer's gonna get it.
Stripped it.
Oh yeah, I can see
Let's
Christy.
go Blues, Grace. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, doesn't that mean the Brumbies just let us get a try?
He might get the All Blacks, you know.
He's
Maybe.
gonna get it long as it is
In the squad?
down.
Maybe.
You trust him, will you?
Good job.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Easy.
Who does he remind you of? A bit of Stephen Donald?
I mean, maybe. Three wicked wings. Use code WINGS. Download our app. KFC. What do you think about that, Dawn? That kind of little ad within the screen that they show on. You a fan of that?
Not really.
Not really?
No, not really. Wouldn't make me go and do that.
It'd make GAZZA go get some
It
KFC,
might
and then
do,
he'd
yes.
review it.
Oh,
and he'd
yeah, I go KFC.
give it a review.
Oh, I like KFC.
He'd give it a 12.
Oh, I give it more than that.
Oh, KFC gets more than a 12 out of 20. Not the referee, but KFC, yes.
Yep.
14 out of 20. Dawn would give it an 8, I'd give it a 14.
I'd give it a 2.
Dawn gives it a 2. GAZZA gives it a 14. Funaki is brought into the game, Glenn. Yeah, man. Funaki's good. I reckon he plays with a slightly higher tempo than Christie, which I think just doesn't give the defence a chance to settle.
Christy literally slapped someone else's butt
They
in
do.
the
You
first
quite often
half.
see the halfback do that.
Why?
Tell them so they. know who
KFC
he's
sponsorship,
talking
yeah, I
to.
wish.
I think Christie's a bit rusty. He's just come back from injury.
All I want is Razor to stick to a 10. I don't want another Bodie Ritchie fiasco. Yeah. We'll
The
see.
thing about Plummer, he can play second 5 too.
14 out of 20 for KFC. That's high praise. You're not wrong, Grant. GAZZA likes his KFC.
Not that he gets it very.
He doesn't get it very often. Dawn doesn't
She
allow
won't
it
let me
either.
get it very often.
No.
Because she doesn't like it.
But it's not good for you anyway.
That's terrible for you.
Oh, occasionally it's all right.
Occasionally, yes. It's very occasionally.
Oh, almost a stolen line out. Not quite. Choke. No, it's been knocked on there. Oy.
How many times that wasn't a knockout?
Dirty bird is one way to call it, yeah. Christie is rusty. You can see it in his hair. I see what you did
Dawn
there.
likes him.
I see what
Very
you
good,
did there.
Very good.
Dawn likes him.
Yeah, I do like it.
KFC here in New Zealand is so good, but so expensive.
KFC, it's not expensive.
I actually don't mind KFC in China, believe it or not.
What isn't expensive? That's what I
KFC's
like
not expensive, really.
It is.
It's good to see 3 generations enjoying some Friday night footy, says Jack. Indeed, mate. Blues are doing all right, 34-13. Yeah. It was looking a little bit hairy.
Wellington or we're staying at Eden Park.
It was looking a little bit hairy at the start of the second, but we've come through it all right.
They've got to keep it up.
My dad just complained to me about the price of KFC in New Zealand the other day. It sounded expensive for a few pieces of chicken.
Not really.
I mean, in the scheme of things, you could eat out and pay a lot more, but you certainly, if you're just cooking some chicken at home, it's a lot cheaper than KFC, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
But you won't have all those secret herbs and spices.
No.
Down in the Hawke's Bay, we have Could's chicken, which is way better than KFC. And you can get fried sweetbreads and lamb shanks and kranskis as well. I don't even know what a kranski is. What's a kranski?
Sausage.
A sausage. Okay.
They were the ones at
Tackle.
Look at Corey Till. God, he's quick.
at
He's had bugger all to do this game.
Zach's birthday. They had the little red sausages and they had kranskis.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're kind of orangey colour.
Shows what I know.
Yeah.
KFC is also massive here in South Africa and generally pretty great. In China, I think there's literally double the amount of KFC stores than McDonald's. KFC is the biggest fast food chain, like American fast food chain, by a mile. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more KFCs than like Burger Kings, McDonald's, and whatever other ones combined.
Oh, I think we stole it.
Oh man, that's a messy line-out ball.
But you can get really interesting things at the Chinese.
The KFC menu in China is so different. I mean, they still do the fried chicken. They still do like the Zinger burger, but everything else is different.
I was going to say at McDonald's, you can get
McDonald's
different things there as well.
That's true.
McDonald's is small.
Like they do different kinds of pies.
Yes.
They do like a pineapple pie, a taro pie, McDonald's in China, that's for sure.
But they're not very big.
To be fair, most dads complain about the prices of just about everything. I suppose that's true. It's part of getting old. You complain about the prices of
Oh,
stuff.
the Brumbies again. Oh no.
Oh, they've lost it.
Gosh, what happened there?
They lost it forward. They don't need to throw that pass.
No.
But I guess he was going to get held up in the tackle. Go the Blues to Taiwan cricket. Man, you're early today. What's KFC like in Taiwan? Love the Blues, says Grace. Went to their game at Eden Park when they played against Moana Pacifica. That's awesome. It's becoming a little bit of a local rivalry, that one. You can make your own healthier version of KFC at home at a fraction of the price. Asian KFC choices are pretty interesting. I love that one. If you make that kind of food at home and your kids are like, can we have McDonald's? Like, we have McDonald's at home.
Hey, Nan, is that Christie's?
KFC is mint in Thailand. There you go. It seems like the food in general is much more expensive in New Zealand than here in the UK.
I doubt it.
I think the prices of everything is expensive down here. That's why so many bloody Kiwis are going to Australia. Just because the cost of living is so much cheaper over there. When I was in China, the cost of food is ridiculously cheap compared to New Zealand. Apart from fruit. Fruit over there is quite expensive. But everything else, meat and veg is so cheap.
Yeah, I don't think their quality is as good though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think their quality of food is good as here.
Gary's a bit of a food snob.
Not a food snob, food fact.
Gotten better. KFC used to be consistently making me sick 20 years ago, but now it's fine. Oh, there you go. Pies are way more expensive in Aussie too. $6 and they suck. Oh, that sucks.
It's interesting talking about food in Australia. They were talking about, we were watching the TV3 AM show this morning, and the reporter from Australia was talking about a barbecue, like you know how you buy sausages in a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Somebody was selling them for $8.50.
Bloody hell.
Yes,
And a barbecue.
at some
Fundraiser?
I'm not sure what it was, whether it was a fundraiser
Yeah.
or like a festival fete or something. Yeah, but they were selling them for $8.50.
Jeepers, do they have any
Sausage
pies?
in a piece
Sausage
of
and bread, like literally one of the
with
simplest
a bit of
things.
onion on top. Yeah.
Might be getting poached over to Aussie, hard to turn down,
why do they
really.
have
Oh man, Mr. Pork Chop, I understand. For sure. My mum
Why did they
has, how many sisters?
I've
5?
got 5 sisters.
5 sisters
And 2 brothers.
and 2 brothers. And they all live in Australia. And it's not like they...
Oh no, one lives in China now.
Well, one lives in China now, but he
Yeah,
was in Australia for
was
like
in
20
Australia,
years.
Yeah.
They all went to Australia, not like collectively, they went one by one.
Yeah, they did.
Before the year 2000.
Before the year 2000. Better jobs, more pay,
Oh, look out,
lower
look
house
out.
prices. Like, it's tough to resist. The only problem is you have to live in Australia.
I tell you what, house prices over there aren't cheaper now.
Right.
Apparently, in Victoria in particular,
I say
there's
just Australians, by the way.
huge shortage of houses.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've been to Australia. Australia's quite nice.
Victoria is the only state I would live in if I had to live.
Go on, you'd live in New South Wales.
All the Kiwis go and live in Brisbane.
I wouldn't.
Just short.
Why not? What's wrong with New South Wales? It's
I
expensive.
don't have any family there for a start.
That's true.
Where?
Well, I do have a brother there, but
You'd have GAZZA there with you.
yeah, well, yeah, but I like.
That's got to be a try.
I like Victoria better.
Half of the Blues are buried in that.
Oh, nearly.
Ooh, that was close.
I don't get how.
$8.50 for a sausage should be illegal.
It should be.
That's daylight robbery.
Yeah.
Oh, with the offload!
Oh, no,
Muirhead,
no.
can he get there? He's shot!
Oh, my
The
goodness,
defence
how
from the
did they not
Blues
get
is
that?
relentless. They've got advantage though, so even if they don't score, they'll have another crack.
Yeah.
Move to Tasmania, says David.
Yep.
That's a
there you
try.
Boo!
I live on the Gold Coast, says Raven. Lowest rentals available in Australia, but I live.
Most New Zealanders live over in Queensland. They don't live in
Kiwi shop.
Victoria,
Yeah.
New South Wales. There's a lot of Kiwis in both those states, but most of them are in Queensland because they like the weather.
There's a lot of Kiwis on the GC.
There
That's
are.
for sure.
Yeah.
Bounce pass.
Blues
I think-
defended so long for interesting, but anyway.
It
I
is.
think there's something like between 350 and 450,000 Kiwis in Australia. Might be more now.
Probably.
There's a shortage of houses everywhere: New Zealand, Australia,
Yeah,
UK,
yeah.
UK
Canada.
planning laws are a major obstacle. The weird one is, I was in China not that long ago, and they seem to have too many houses
Hey?
because the population, like the birth rate's going down.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're just building houses like crazy. It seems kind of crazy.
What's the story in a lot of those empty buildings over there?
Yeah, some of them, they just do dodgy things with the kind of planning permissions and whatnot. They start work on them before they get all the approvals, which is kind of dumb. Big kick, and he's missed. No, he's got it.
Got it.
Oh, that was an important kick there. 2 tries and it's back to even Stevens, but they've only got 10 minutes to score 14 points just to get back to even. But yeah, if they hadn't have got that kick, it was, I think, definitely still...
3.
It was game over, probably.
It's 5 tries to 2.
Yeah. Looking at ending up in New South Wales, which is a bad place. There you go. You couldn't live there. The only sport is the AFL. It's interesting. I got a comment from a South African guy on one of my videos the other day who said he'd just moved. Oh, wow. Big collision there.
He's out. He's out.
Big collision. They're going to have a look at something, are they?
Clark's out.
Caleb
Oh,
Clark.
dear.
That's the second time he's been
Yes.
down in this game.
Yeah,
A South African guy who just moved to...
Foul play.
Just moved to Australia, and he just said, like, 'cause he's in New South Wales, he said he never fully grasped how big the league is over there compared to Union. It's just nuts and that.
Oh, tackled in the ear.
Yeah, it probably is a bit of foul play. If he hadn't put his hands on him, I think he
Yeah,
would have been
It would
fine.
have been okay.
It's kind of unlucky. It was a fair contest for most
Yeah.
of it, but then he
Got his hands on him.
got his hands on him. Yeah.
No cards.
10 minutes left, indeed.
Yeah, lucky, right?
Oh, he's giving
Oh, he's
another
going to
look.
proper TMO it. Is he going to card him? If he cards him,
No.
that
Yellow
might be a
card,
bit
yeah, it's
harsh.
gonna be
Surely
yellow.
not. Surely
It's
not.
going to be a yellow. Can't tackle him in the air.
Penalty only?
Surely
I think
not.
Nick Foster's in trouble here, guys.
Come on, penalty only,
I would
please.
say penalty
Let's-
only.
Chris.
April 2 says it looks awful with the head slamming. Yeah, you might be right. Like up till now, that's kind of fair contest, but then he just grabs him, and you can't
Yeah.
do that, and then he falls on his
ooh.
shoulder with a bit of whiplash,
Yeah.
like Jimmy says.
They're both out of control, really.
Yeah.
It's marginal.
I don't think Frost's problem is he gets his arm around him.
Around him, yeah, and pulls him down, sort of.
Clark kind of comes into his arm. Oh, it's going to be a
Cross.
card.
Chris.
I don't think he made a
He didn't
decision
make a
to play the
decision.
man. It's a split second.
It's a reflex.
It's
thing,
a
isn't it?
reflex, yeah, but
It's marginal.
that
I
could be
think
the
that's a
game, I
shame.
think.
Yeah.
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah, oh
It
well.
is. Mm.
Yeah.
Not too late. It is what it is.
Yeah.
He didn't tackle him on the ground in the air. He tackled him air in the air.
Yeah, Caleb Clark should be going for an HIA if his
He
head
should,
whiplash like that, eh?
He's been down a couple of times.
I mean, they should take him off. He's only got, what, 9 minutes
League
left.
is only big in New South Wales and Queensland. Yeah, that's right, Glenn, but the scale of it in New South Wales is extraordinary. Just like the scale of the AFL in Victoria. Is extraordinary.
Soccer and
Oh, we've
golly,
lost
knock
it.
on, knock on, knock on.
What are you guys doing?
Down in the game, it says penalty only. This is why League is doing better. Cheers, man. Maybe. I think the League teams have better atmospheres at their grounds because they're played in smaller grounds, which probably helps. Oh, Muirhead's just been pushed backwards.
Knock on. It's a knock on. Come on.
Lord of the Kings,
It's
how's
a
it
knock
going, man?
on,
That was a knock
Dolman.
on.
Dolman the Goldman. Go back to the original. Was way back here. You idiot. You idiot.
Yeah, I didn't see a knock on.
He'd be a lot happier if we'd had some KFC tonight.
I think so.
Could've
He's
put
an
the-
idiot.
I could have put the camera on him.
Idiot, mate.
We could have ordered some food.
Three knock-ons and it takes him the third one to get it right.
Next time.
I'm giving him a 12 out of 20 when I should have really given him 11.
Could ask him some questions.
Dolman, the Holman, the Goldman. No idea, man. No idea.
Why don't you redo it? Do an 11.
And everyone is why a Garizamani gets upset at the breakdown. That's one of the reasons why.
Yeah, we didn't see the other
Well,
knock-ons.
you've got to look.
Harsh but fair, Gazza, says Chris. Gazza has been unleashed. Will I travel to the final? And not if it's in Wellington. My kids have got stuff to do on the weekend for which they require a driver. Will you be doing a live stream for the other semi? I think so, David. Although 4:35, I might have to have an early dinner because you don't want to hear the ASMR of me eating.
What's
on
the Chiefs'
microphone.
arrogance percentages? 55-45?
55-45, yeah.
It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a humdinger.
Josh reckons 12 for this ref is generous. What was the angriest you've ever seen Gazza? He wanted to fight me once when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I pissed him off. I don't remember what I did.
You upset her and I chased her to the room and Scott come and bowled me out.
Yeah. My mum slapped me in the face once. Slapped me, BAM!
What did you do for that?
Right in the kisser.
What did I do that for?
I swore at you, so I deserved
Oh,
that.
well, you deserved it then.
It was only the once. It was only the once.
And you stabbed Scott with a fork.
I did stab my brother with a fork once.
In the arm.
In the arm, and he was bleeding. Yep, I did that.
Dear.
I remember when he chased you around the block. It was funny. He chased you down Selwyn Street, Trafalgar Street, and you got back and he wasn't even halfway round. He's beside the fire station.
It's
Poor
good.
old Scott.
It's
He
good.
wasn't a fast runner, was he?
I was always faster than my brother.
It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
I
You
can't
pissed him off.
imagine it.
You pissed him off so much he just cracked.
So yeah, if I pissed him off too much that he got into Hulk mode, I could at least outrun him.
He waited in the middle of the road for you for about 10 minutes. You didn't come back for about an hour.
Is that right?
You didn't come back for about an hour. It was so funny.
It took a long time for him to get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you aggravated him.
Must have really
It
done
takes
something.
it took a lot to get my brother angry.
It did.
You really, he's a very docile guy. You really,
I'm pissed off.
but when you make him angry,
I remember it. I remember
he
it like
just goes
yesterday.
full Hulk mode, like he's got no control of his being. I mean, I haven't seen him like that for 20 years, but yeah, maybe more.
I've seen him like it was Zoe.
Really?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yes,
Seen him like it was Zoe. Oh
once
yeah.
or twice.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely. Yep. I've seen him like it was Zoe. I've seen him lose it with Zoe at the swimming pool. Man, he's lost it a couple of times with her. Mine, she's deserved it because she's just gone really on and on out of me.
Ruby's boyfriend stabbed her in the face with a pencil, but they were only 5. She's
Oh,
still got
God.
that piece of pencil in her cheek
Oh, my
18 years later.
goodness.
Oh, yuck. Now, my brother doesn't have any fork left in his arm, but he's probably got 4 small holes what I left in there. He may have a little scar, I'm not sure. Don't know why I stabbed him. We would have been arguing about something.
All the stuff is about when you're
Oh, come on.
Lucky.
all the stuff comes when you're a teenager. That proves that teenagers aren't great to anybody.
Oh, we got it back.
Who's the favourite in the Canes versus the Chiefs? I think the Canes.
But we're hoping for a Chiefs win.
Come on,
Go,
AJ.
go.
Good one.
He won't get in the All Blacks land, but he's good enough.
It's the quiet ones you have to watch. That's true. That is true. My brother's one of the quiet ones. And New Zealand's been knocked out of the Cricket World Cup. I didn't even know.
Oh, they have, yes. They played very badly.
Oh, this is why their coach is under some pressure.
Yeah.
Some wisdom from
Should
the
have got rid
Rugby.
of him 2 years ago. Gary Steady's an insult to my name.
You've been saying for ages that they should go.
Yeah.
Oh, the Blues lost the ball. Brumbies have got a man down. We can't find any points against them. The Brumbies have got to just run
Oh,
everything.
no. Oh. Gee, if he had got that, he might have
If
gone
he
the
gets
whole
into
way.
some space, Corey Toole, you
Yeah.
won't catch him.
He is fast. Will he make the Wallabies? Australia got a lot of good wingers, eh?
Yeah, he might do. My sister slapped my brother's hand when he tried to take some pizza. Well, that's fair enough.
You
Don't take someone else's pizza.
You don't take your KFC either.
Yeah, oh, this man wants to review some KFC, Dawn.
Oh, well.
I'll charge the camera.
Hey, Dad, what am I gonna do to you when Dad is for an animal?
Oh, you guys are going to be terrible teenagers, I'm sure. Terrible. Yeah, Dalton failed his HIA, so he may be out of the final.
Who's that?
Dalton.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dalton Papalier.
Oh, no.
And Akira might be out too.
Well, he's going to be out, isn't he? Oh, he might be.
HIA is in a different... Yeah, there's different levels of stand-down periods depending on the grade, I think. They go through an assessment process. Some guys it's 7 and some guys it's longer. Time out, so close!
So close.
If we... There's Brumbies hands all over it, but they've turned it over!
Oh, no.
No!
Was that?
Oh, no! Yeah, the Blues could have just kicked the drop goal, but no. It's not his best kick. Harry, come on,
That's your
man.
worst kick.
I've had to break up a few fights between fathers and sons after rugby, attended call-outs after the World Cup final.
God. No.
That's pretty tough.
What is it?
Yeah, no, me and GAZZA never came to blows.
I chased him in
fortunately.
his room when he upset his mother, and he locked the door and I couldn't get in. I wanted to fight him, so I stripped down, and then the big lump of the other son Scott got me round by the shoulders and put me up and put me outside, and I couldn't move for about 5 bloody minutes. And I told him if he didn't let me go, I would hit him. So he just sort of put me on the ground and sat on me, and I couldn't do nothing because he's about a bloody 100. How heavy was he? Pretty heavy.
He was over 100 kilos for sure. My brother's even taller than I am. He's about 6'5".
He just sat on me for a few minutes, and then everything calmed down.
Calm down.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, that's game for sure. There's only a minute left.
Yeah.
One more scrum. Brumbies have got a chance for a consolation try.
In the time they get the scrum ready, it's gonna be out.
I had a fight with my dad one Christmas day when I was 18. That got serious. It's always the bloody holidays, isn't it?
Yeah.
This guy used to get a bit grumpy at holidays, actually.
Yeah.
Not recently. Big blue scrum. Oh, we can't win the penalty. Remember, Brumbies have still got a man down. They will do until full time.
It's not going to help them.
How your dancing go, gorgeous?
GAZZA stripped down for a fight. He did indeed, Grant.
I might want to buy something.
Why do you stab your brother in the arm?
He stabs.
I don't remember.
I don't
why
remember
stabbed
that.
him. I remember when my older brother clenched his fist and wanted to take my dad's head off. Yeah, hopefully me and the little fella never come to that. I'm a bit bigger than him at the moment, but you never know. Oh, they got a penalty. Just tap it and go, man, Brumbies. Come on. Tap it and go. Can't win. Here we go. Valentini taps it. Big carry. Gets over the advantage line. Oh, he lost it.
On.
You dropped it.
Dolman missed it
Dolman
again.
missed another knock on.
He was on the wrong side.
Dolman. Ah, Dolman, you got to be kidding me.
That's
No
game.
wonder you're Dolman, the Goldman, the Holman. I hope
that
you're not
game?
doing the bloody final.
That's game.
That's it, game over.
Blues make the final.
Wait, are they missing the who?
We don't know who we're going to play until after tomorrow's game.
We hope the Chiefs win.
We hope the Chiefs win because then the final will be
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
If the Chiefs lose, then we have to go down to Wellington.
And if the Chiefs win, will I be able to go?
It'll be a late
It'll be a nighttime game.
nighttime game.
I can stay up for once or twice, can't I?
It's only 4:35 tomorrow.
It'll be the weekends, okay? I can sleep in.
So it's going to be an all New Zealand final. But we'll see if Dalton's fit for that one or not.
Are you worried
Come
if he's
on,
not?
then. I can stay up for a little bit.
Are you worried if he's not?
We will have to see.
We got
Come
plenty
on.
of Lucy's.
We do. We do.
Come on, just let me go there for once.
Well, so we got to see what happens with tomorrow's game first, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Up the Blues, Grace. Good call. Up the Blues. We made a final.
The final will probably be in Wellington.
Can they win a final?
They weren't.
Probably.
Like, they played really well in patches.
Yeah.
Who's
They had a really good defensive shift at the start of the second, a really good attacking shift at the start,
Oh,
but
they're at the top.
Yes.
It's
I
pretty
wouldn't-
even the second
I
half.
wouldn't say we're quite like a full 80-minute
Did
team
the
yet.
Hurricanes beat to get to the top?
I don't know. Everybody.
But yeah.
Everybody.
Most.
I don't think the Brumbies played too bad in
No,
the second
that's
half.
right. Good night, Hollywood, mate. Hope you're all good. April 2 says, thanks for the chat. 2 cents fun, though. Always lovely to see you all here. Yes, I better
Better
let
go
these
home.
guys, because it's starting to piddle down outside, and these guys need to get their way home. Cheers, guys, for coming along.
Dad, go brush your teeth.
And,
I know.
oh yeah, GAZZA's ref rating. What does Dolman get?
A dirty
score?
dozen.
A dirty
12
double.
out of 20.
He finishes with 12.
Dolman, the Goldman, the Holman.
Missing all those knockouts.
I hope he's not doing the final.
Surely he won't be doing the final.
Like the line.
Alright, you guys take care of yourselves. Cheers for coming along. We'll
See you
again
later,
next time.
guys.